Hello, I'd like to share with you today how I hit financial independence in my 40s. And when I look back, there was really four things, four keys that allowed me to hit financial independence. When we first came to Canada, we were so broke. My mom brought us here, and I remember that we had to go line up at the food bank just to have food. And there was a lot of shame in me, shame that we were that broke. And I vowed that one day, that we will never suffer that way again. And the first key for me that I learned was personal development. I read the first book I've ever read on personal development was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And he talked about passive income, and he talked about investment, and he talked about entrepreneurship. And these actually started to open my mind to the new possibilities. So in my 20s and 30s, I started buying real estate. And then, I was highly leveraged. And in 2008, I had 10 properties and I filed for bankruptcy because there was a financial crisis. The price of houses went down drastically by 50%. I think everybody remembers 2008, the financial crisis. And I lost everything. I filed bankruptcy. And that was the second lesson I learned. The second lesson was to be financially educated. Financial literacy is the second key. And the biggest lesson I learned there was leverage, the risk of leverage, that how dangerous it is for you to have so much leverage, so much debt, right? Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. And he talked about the 7 steps, and he talked about the risk of leverage. And that resonated with me a lot. With the Dave Ramsey plan, he talked about paying off your house, having no debts at all. I'm happy to share that I'm about to pay off my house. That's a huge accomplishment. That removes any risk, right? For me, becoming financially independent, if I wanted to retire or do something else with my life or travel or whatever, right? That removes any risk because now I have no debt. I can live in my home debt-free. That's awesome, right? That's awesome. Started investing in mutual funds, started investing in real estate, right? And the fourth key, what accelerated the process for me was actually entrepreneurship. Even with investing, it would have taken me maybe to my 50s, late 50s, maybe in my early 60s to become financially independent, to hit my FI or financial independence number, which is over $1 million. It would have taken me in my 50 or 50s, late 50s, 60s, right? Just working, just doing a normal job. But entrepreneurship is still the biggest wealth building tool that you can have. Entrepreneurship allowed me to become financially independent in my 40s. I started an online business, and that online business was able to generate an extra 6-figure income for me while I continued to work in my IT career, right? And having another 6-figure income on top of that is just amazing, right? And that accelerated the process for me and allowed me to hit financial independence. And I hope you are inspired, and I hope that you are on your way to becoming financial independent. If I can do it, I know that you can too. It's never too late if you start now. All right. Cheers. Bye.